What's up guys, this is LateCom here. We're back with yet another Trove video on the channel, and today, as you probably might have seen from the title, we're going to be trying our best to farm as much Moonlight bulbs as possible in the span of 15 minutes. Because a lot of you guys have been wondering, what is the best way for you to actually obtain Moonlight bulbs? How do you get Moonlight bulbs? Please teach me. So this is basically going to be the video in which shows you how I actually farm my Moonlight bulbs, and I hope it's going to be a little bit helpful, at least to some of you guys out there. And yeah, I'll basically just show you what you actually will need in order to, make use or to make the most use of your Moonlight bulb farming. But of course, today is going to be none other than Gathering Day. As you can see right here, there is going to be a 40% bonus harvest chance. If you didn't already know, Moonlight bulbs are actually affected by this harvest chance right here. So yeah, it's definitely going to help us out a ton, and we're going to be making the most out of this boost on this very day. Alrighty, so as you can see right there, it has been a total of 15 minutes. As you can see in my inventory, we have got a total of 109 Moonlight bulb. Sadly, we were not able to actually obtain that Moonlight bulb up top. I wish I could have had the extra time to actually do that. I wasted a couple of seconds, just checking my draw distance and stuff like that. But I'll cut myself some slack. I'll give myself this Moonlight bulb right here, just as a little bit of a consolation for typing in that draw distance thing, and of course spending too much time in explored areas. That was definitely something that I kind of made mistakes on, and I guess 15 minutes, I don't think I was actually able to, make the most out of my time, because the area that I was farming in probably wasn't really that large, and I should have probably picked a better area to farm in. But if you guys are actually keen on at least learning how to actually farm Moonlight bulbs, as you probably might have seen during the duration of me farming for these Moonlight bulbs, I was using the Neon Ninja a little bit more differently from, I guess, how everyone would probably use it. I plop on the Elysian Bandolier. I, kill mobs to get more additional movement speed. As you can see right now, 191. We use the flip, it's 286. So it's definitely a good way for you to actually increase your movement speed. And of course, when you're doing backflips, face the other way and do a backflip and just move. That is going to be the best and most efficient way. Speaking of shurikens, I guess if you probably were watching the whole way through, I guess you probably might have seen the part where I actually kind of, did a flip and just shot my shuriken and, hit the Moonlight bulb. So that's going to be a way that you can actually, cut down on the time that you actually spend farming your Moonlight bulbs, which is going to be pretty decent, which is going to help you out a ton as well if you're actually a good aimer, at least. So Yep, in 15 minutes, about 100 bulbs. We've got that out of the way. So let's now head on over and let me just show you what I actually use these Moonlight bulbs on. So let's head on over back into Sulfid. And then I will show you which stuff I actually craft as of right now. So heading on over into the gardening bench right here. As you can see, we have got a couple of sections. We've got these, but wait. We don't actually have Moonlight Tempers. So how do you actually obtain Moonlight Tempers? We're going to head on over into the harvesting station. We're going to head on over right here. We're just going to open up quite a number of them. And basically, I'm going to open them as they, are crafting. Because if I open them when they're crafting, I will be able to open more at the same time. So let's just open up these boxes and I will basically show you what I actually use my Moonlight bulbs on. So now we've opened these, we probably might have received quite a number of these right here. Yep, we've got 53 of these Moonlight Tempers. We've got a whopping 239,000 crystals. So honestly, as you can see right here, I'm sitting at 970,000 eyes of QB so I'm just going to be crafting a couple of these Gleamstalk seeds. And I will be able to, plant them in the clubs and stuff like that. Now, let's calculate the cost that it actually takes us to obtain all of these items right here. So, we've got some Moonlight Tempers. We used a total of 53 Moonlight Tempers. So, let's say Moonlight Tempers are going to be at a total of 675 or so flux. Let's just say it's at that, alright? And if we do the calculations, 53 multiplied by 675 would give us a total of 35,775. Moonlight bulbs took us 15 minutes to farm. So concentrated compost, I'd estimate these to be about 20,000 flux in total for the amount that we spent earlier. Although we have got a ton, so it's definitely going to be something that we wouldn't really care about. But I just say, to be safe, I'm gonna just add 20,000 flux to the tab. So next thing we've got right here, crystals. I mean, crystals are going to be a very, very easily obtainable asset. So you can kind of just leave this out a bit because you'll be farming a ton of them on Delve Day either way. So yeah, it's not going to be worth that much as well. So we're just going to leave that out of the question as of right now. And for the eyes of QB let's just say eyes are going to be at about 3 flux each, okay? So that's going to bring the total up to 83,475 flux. Now we're going to be using a total of 6 of these golden watering cans. Now let's take a look at the prices of golden watering cans right now. Golden watering cans, 2,800 flux each. So that will put this total all the way up to a total of 16,800 flux for the golden watering cans. And if we add that to the previous amount, that will bring us to a total of 100,000 flux, about 100,275 flux. And we're going to be getting a total of 132,500 Gleamstone. How do I actually know? Basically, each time you harvest Gleamstone is going to give you a total of 500 Gleamstones. So we're going to take 500, we're going to multiply that by 5 because it's going to be 5 different harvests. So each plant will grant us 2,500 Gleamstones throughout its whole cycle. Now we're going to multiply this by 53. So that's going to give us a total of 132,500 Gleamstone. So let's now take a look at the prices of Gleamstone as of right now. It's going to be at about 4.7 flux, but let's just say it will be selling well at 4.5. So just to be on the safer side, I'm going to multiply that by 4.5, and the pure revenue that you will be able to obtain from these 53 Gleamstone seeds will be a total of 596,250 flux. Now, we take this raw amount that we will be able to obtain from these seeds. We're going to use that to minus the cost that it took us to actually craft these seeds. And we're going to be getting a whopping 495,975 flux just after 15 minutes of farming in a span of 15 days. So, if you were to multiply this by a total of 4 times, guys, let's say you farm for a whole hour of Moonlight bulbs and you just use this method using this corrected amounts, and in 15 days, within this hour of farming Moonlight bulbs on this very Tuesday, you would be able to obtain a whopping 1.98 million flux after a total of 15 days, which is insane. It's definitely crazy, and it's definitely really profitable, guys. So I guess that's probably gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I really hope, you know, you start to understand how gardening actually works, and probably just try it out yourself. Gardening is definitely something that will help you get your flux easily, and I guess that's probably gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next couple of videos, and as usual, peace.